Hey, welcome back to another Titus Diorama action figure review. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Masters of the Universe Revelations Mossman from the Netflix original series by Mattel. So let's get to it. As you can see, Mossman comes in some really great window box packaging that allows you to see the figure and all the accessories that comes with. The packaging also has some really nice artwork here on the side of Mossman. And on the back, it also shows you that same great artwork. It also shows you the other figures in this particular series. I have not seen He-Man or Skeletor. I have seen Eva Lynn though, but did not pick it up at the time that I picked Mossman up. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get Mossman out of the packaging. Alright, so here is Mossman out of the packaging. Let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories real quick, and then we'll take a look at Mossman himself. Now, he comes packaged with, there is 7 different hands. The 2 more fisted hands, or you could also put like a sword or whatever in it. It looks, looks of it. He does have 2 more opened hands, like if he was grabbing somebody by the arm or by the neck or something like that. And very, very well done for the sculpting. They look really amazing. I love the looks of this. We have some more, almost want to call them like karate chopping hands, or maybe grabbing and moving something to the side like a tree branch, whatnot. And then you have this really large hand that he's attacking Skeletor with, I believe, in the TV series. So that's really cool. And it does show in the packaging that it goes, you can put it on either side, although it looks like it's sculpted to be for this hand, but really you could put it on either side if you want it to kind of have him attacking there. Now for the figure himself, great sculpt work. Now I'm not, I've watched He-Man, different TV series of it. Haven't watched all of it or all the seasons, and I've never really collected He-Man figures. I did have Panther and Battle Cat growing up, the old style ones, but I didn't have any of the figures. This is the first He-Man figure I've ever really bought for myself, and I'm really happy with this particular figure. There's a lot of great things, and I kind of wish that some of the things that are done on this were done on Marvel Legends as well. Anyway, the sculpting on this guy is amazing. It looks almost right out of the TV series himself. I love how he's got a little tree branch coming out. You can see kind of like all the roots and stuff, and it's all sculpted very well. There's not a lot going on his back here, and I would assume that if he's got all the kind of branches and stuff going here, it would show up on the back. But that stated, there still is a lot of detail in the leaf and stuff like that, which is really cool. You do have even more detail down here in the bottom, and everything is sculpted really great. The other cool thing is he's got pinless joints for his knees and his elbows, which is really great because then it doesn't take away from the look of the actual figure. For articulation, I'm pretty impressed for the most part with the articulation, other than with the head. He can look quite a ways up. Can't really look too far down, just due to the way that they've designed the neck here and how far down his face goes. He can look side to side, but it's just a ball peg that's on there. There's no joint. It's just clipped on there to do that. The shoulders can do a full 360. And they can go up to 90 degree. There's the upper bicep swivel. As you can see, he's got double jointed elbows. It's more than 90 degrees, which is really great. The hands can hinge up and down, and they do swivel. That's with all of them. You can get him to move his arms in quite far. He does have a upper or an ab crunch. It's a little limited, but not too bad. He's got a really nice swivel, and the swivel is above the actual belt, which is great. A lot of Marvel Legends, the belt covers up the swivel and it interferes with being able to swivel around. He can kick quite far forward, a little bit back. His joints can go this far at the legs, and they are a little sticky to move back in, but you can get them in there. The one downside I have is, even though the sculpting is so great here, when you move the leg, you can definitely see that it breaks the pattern a bit. Not too bad, but you can definitely see that it's different there. That happens when you have detail like this, and it's even more kind of noticeable on this leg, just due to the way that it's shaped, but you're going to get that. He does have double jointed knees. He can go pretty far up. His feet can go this far forward, so not too far. They can go that far back. They don't really have any kind of ankle pivot. They can turn and swivel here, but they don't have any ankle pivot. So if you're going to stand them at a farther stance, it's going to look a little weird, although you can position the feet a little bit so that way it won't look as bad with that. Anyway, guys, I really do like this Mossman. I'm really glad to have him in my collection. I have an idea to have him going against Geralt, which I have another video review on Geralt himself, and I have a diorama and plan that I want to put together to have these guys kind of battling it out in the woods. Anyway, guys, I hope that you did like the video, and if you did, by all means, go ahead and click that like button. If you're the first time here, click on the subscription button and also on that bell notification so you can be updated with any new content that I come out with. And as always, guys, stay nerdy.